Okay, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 2021 Union County Public Schools Teacher of the Year and Beginning Teacher of the Year virtual banquet. This is Dr. Houlihan, Superintendent. Proud to be with all of you this evening and want to say congratulations to all of our finalists and candidates that are joining us virtually. Congratulations to all of you on a job well done and for making it to this evening. I want to begin this evening by recognizing our board chair, Miss Melissa Merrill, who will bring greetings on behalf of the board and a welcome to all of you.
And there we go with to remember to unmute. I did that for you, Tahira. So I want to say good evening to our teachers, and I want to say a special congratulations to all 53 teachers of the year named at each of our schools earlier in this school season. Tonight, we do want to honor our top teachers in Union County Public Schools and to recognize our finalists to be named our 2021 Beginning Teacher of the Year and our Teacher of the Year. And if you don't mind, I'm going to share a little story. Yesterday, I was out walking and trying to get my 10,000 steps in, and my little neighbor ran out to join me in flip-flops. Last March, when we were all sent home, she and I became reading buddies because I was no longer able to go to Benton Heights. So I adopted my little neighbor as my reading buddy. And this year she is in kindergarten. And so I proceeded to ask her, how is school going this year? And are you enjoying being in big school? What do you enjoy most about your school? And my little neighbor looked at me with the biggest smile. And she told me all about her beautiful big school. She said that there was a big playground and a little playground, and that she had to take an extra set of clothes to school today because they might get wet from all the fun things that they were going to be doing outside. And she let me know that she was now reading all by herself and that her teacher is Mrs. Redding, and that she really knows that her real name is Emily. But we both agreed that Emily was a very cool name, but she needed to stick to Mrs. Redding. I share this with you tonight because you will always be someone's Mrs. Redding, someone's very first teacher, someone's favorite teacher, someone's mentor, someone's encourager. And sometimes you might be that shoulder to cry on. And yes, hopefully you will be someone's favorite memory. Let us never fail to be that someone. For me, it was Mrs. Andrews, my second grade teacher. She was my someone. And I know each and every one of you here tonight is now thinking of their someone, and maybe that someone that made you want to become a teacher. On behalf of the Board of Education, I do want you to know how very, very proud we are of our teachers. We recognize that you are the backbone of our school district and that our students and parents look to you to find direction, hope, trust, and to discover their child's potential. Yours is a huge responsibility, a guiding light that many do not have the courage or stamina to pursue, but you did it and you are doing it. So best wishes to each of you as we begin our announcement tonight, and know that our Board of Education values your talents and your expertise as you gift each and every one of our students and our district every day. So thank you so much and best of luck. I'll turn it over back to Dr. Houlihan.
Thank you, Ms. Merrill. Excellent words, and I echo all that you said, and thank you very much. So again, welcome. Tonight, we are joined by all of our finalists, their principals and assistant principals, Board of Education members, cabinet staff members, our 2020 Teacher of the Year, Mr. Darian Malone from Marvin Ridge High School, and representatives from the Union County Education Foundation. On behalf of our senior team, I want to say thank you to all of you. Thank you to our board. Thank you to the Ed Foundation for your support, not only of our Teacher of the Year banquet, but of all things Team UCPS. As you heard Ms. Merrill say, we've added something new this year where we're honoring our finalists for Beginning Teacher of the Year and announcing our Beginning Teacher of the Year, as well as our 2021 Teacher of the Year. That is a new wrinkle. This is the second virtual Teacher of the Year celebration. And I'm with you. I hope that a year from now, we can be back in person, high-fiving each other and congratulating and giving applause that you can hear instead of virtual applause. So I'm confident we're going to get there. We're going to get there. So let's talk about this past year. What a year it has been. I think that's probably an understatement. And as I think about the role of teacher and all that we have endured, the challenges associated with the pandemic, what we've all been through collectively as a school system, I can't tell you how proud I am, how proud we are of all of you, of our teachers, of our school administrators, to become a top 10 finalist or a Teacher of the Year in the midst of a pandemic. Talk about a resume builder. Good Lord. I mean, I don't know what else you can do to prove that you're successful. And we owe it to you. You have gone above and beyond for our children, whether you've been a virtual teacher or an in-person teacher, or all points in between, and done all of it. Your leadership, your dedication to our families, your commitment to this wonderful school system is certainly noticed. We appreciate you. We've obviously had some challenging times, some tough times, but you all rose above it. And you remain steadfast in your commitment to serving the children of Union County and the children of Union County Public Schools. So I want to say right off the top, thank you to all of you and congratulations. At this point in time, that's right, we'll give you, this will be the first of many rounds of applause that you're going to get tonight. So at this time, I want to introduce each Teacher of the Year finalist, and there are 10 of them. So we have Miss Nicole Darko, language arts teacher at Porter Ridge Middle. Miss Krista James, ESL teacher at Rock Rest Elementary. Mr. Justin Jones, social studies teacher at Marvin Ridge High School. Yoronda Kilgo, kindergarten teacher at East Elementary. Carrie Long, math teacher at Cuthbertson Middle School. Natalie London, visual arts teacher at Weddington Middle School. Hannah Park, third grade teacher at Porter Ridge Elementary. That was a special, I got that, Hannah. Matthew Sams, social studies teacher at Marvin Ridge Middle. Amanda Starnes, science teacher at Piedmont High School. And Susan Winfrey, science teacher at Weddington High. Let's give all of our top 10 finalists a huge round of applause and say congratulations. So at this time, I would like to introduce Dr. Bashan Harris, our Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, to recognize our Beginning Teacher of the Year finalists. Dr. Harris?
Thank you very much. Let's give our Teacher of the Year finalists one more round of applause, please. I wish we could really hear the applause. This is like,
So guess what? It's virtual. Everybody can unmute and we could clap one time. We could do it.
One time.
One time.
All right, one time. All right. Outstanding. And now I have the pleasure of introducing the 2021-2022 Beginning Teacher of the Year finalists. Dylan Chavis, Social Studies teacher, Porter Ridge High School. Allison Ernst, CTE business teacher at Cuthbertson Middle School. Jamie Lynn Harlow, English teacher, Cuthbertson High School. Aaron Knight, Social Studies teacher, Monroe High School. And Jessica Raynor, CTE Health Occupation teacher at Weddington High School. All right. So before we announce the winners, let's give a huge shout out to our current Teacher of the Year, Mr. Darian Malone, a music teacher at Marvin Ridge High School. Mr. Malone did an outstanding job representing Union County Public Schools, and now we would like to hear from him about what it meant to be the Teacher of the Year.
Good evening, everybody, and thank you so much to Dr. Houlihan, the cabinet staff, Dr. Lillian Rory, my principal, Ms. Donna Cook, the entire administration and Maverick family at Marvin Ridge High School, the Union County Education Foundation, and countless others across UCPS. I sincerely thank you for your encouragement and your support during this year. It's been a phenomenal year serving as your UCPS Teacher of the Year. The opportunities that were presented to me were invaluable. I have two quick highlights. One was having the opportunity to meet the Teacher of the Year from each of our 53 schools and hearing the fantastic work that is going on across the district. The other one is the numerous opportunities to not only shed light on the many positive things that are happening here in UCPS, but also having the opportunity to extend my reach beyond my local school and engage in work on the regional and state level that impacts us as teachers. Now, for those of you on the other side of the screen, I know how nervous you might be because I was on the other side last year. Although only one of you will be named the UCPS Teacher of the Year, do know that all of you are rock stars. For crying out loud, you not only taught in a global pandemic, but you are being recognized for your teaching in a global pandemic. And to our beginning teachers, as Dr. Houlihan said, wow, what a challenging time to begin this career as an educator. As I thought about you as beginning teachers, many of us were considered beginning teachers this year as well, because none of us have taught in a pandemic before. So I was reminded of a poem by Emily Dickinson that we are actually singing in my class now. And the text says, "If I can stop one heart from breaking, I shall not live in vain. If I can ease one life the aching, or cool one pain, or help one fainting robin unto his nest again, I shall not live in vain." I said that to say, regardless of all of our successes and failures, you matter. Continue to be encouraged. Do know that it gets better. Your work is not in vain. Again, thank you for this great honor, and the pleasure has been all mine.
Well, I would just say, Mr. Malone, you have done a phenomenal job representing Union County Public Schools. We're so very thankful to you and proud of you for your leadership, hard work, and service. And I tip my hat to you because you are not only a phenomenal teacher, but a wonderful person. And we're lucky to have you here as part of Team UCPS. So thank you. Okay. I think we are ready to announce our winners. As Mr. Malone said, if you're on the screen, you're probably kind of thinking, well, how's this going to go down? And I'll tell you, we're going to announce the beginning teacher of the year first, and then the teacher of the year. When I call your name, I'd like for you to unmute and feel free to speak from your heart and kind of tell us a little bit about this recognition. So, the two winning teachers will move on to represent Union County Public Schools at the regional and hopefully the state level. and we are here to support you through that entire process and transition. So are we ready? Okay. This year, the beginning Teacher of the Year for Union County Public Schools is Dylan Chavis, Porter Ridge High School.
Oh my gosh. Give me a second. Okay. Whew. Wow. First of all, I am speechless. I really don't know what to say, but I'll just kind of say what's my mind and my heart are all racing. I don't know what's going faster, but I'm thrilled. Just some background on myself. I went through the Porter Ridge Elementary, Middle, and High School farm system as a student, and so graduated, I'm not going to say the year, but not too long ago. I went to school at UNC Wilmington. My internship experience was actually cut short because of COVID-19. So really, I only had about 9 weeks of internship of actually teaching a class, and then I had some hard time finding a job, and then I saw that Porter Ridge had an opening, and I had to jump on that. You know, what an opportunity to come back to the system that gave, to the school system that gave so much to me, and saw me really grow up in you know, Porter Ridge, especially the high school is where I, you know, got the whole teaching mantra underway. And so, so to the selection committee, to Dr. Percent, to the admin, to the Pirate family, to my mentor, Mrs. Schullery, I am so thrilled and honored, and I will do everything I can to represent Porter Ridge, Union County, as best as I can with North Carolina. So I'm just incredibly overwhelmed right now. So that might not make any sense, but thank you so much for all of that.
Congratulations, Mr. Chavis. We're so happy for you and proud of you. And, you know, many of our Teacher of the Year and beginning Teacher of the Year finalists are actually products of Union County Public Schools, which is amazing that you've decided to return back home and kind of pay it forward. And we're happy, so happy for you, and so well deserved. So let's give Mr. Chavis another big round of applause and say congratulations to you. Okay, so here we go. The 2021-22 Union County Public Schools Teacher of the Year is Hannah Park, Porter Ridge Elementary School.
Oh man, thank you. Oh my goodness. I guess first of all, just glory to God. Oh my goodness. I'm a really firm believer in just surrounding yourself with good people. And he has absolutely blessed me with so many people who support me and encourage me and just love me. And the biggest is my husband, Peyton. It is not easy being married to an educator. I think all of our spouses know that. But he just allows me to throw myself into everything that I'm passionate into, whether it's staying up late, creating different things. He's just all about it. So I'm so lucky to have him. And I have to shout out all my people, my Porter Ridge family. Every day I get the opportunity to just work with some really amazing women who inspire me, and they meet me on such a creative level, and they just come up with these awesome things that we just run with. And our administrative staff is just so great, and they support us in any way that we need. They're rock stars. They've done an amazing job navigating through these crazy times and just leading us with such grit and grace. So I would not be here without my Porter Ridge family. Thank you guys so much. You are amazing, and I love all of you. And then I just really want to quickly say that I grew up in Union County Public Schools. I graduated from CATA in 2008. I was 14 years old and a freshman at CATA, and I did the Teacher Preparation Academy. So I had the opportunity to visit a lot of different classrooms all over the county, elementary, middle, and high school. And so during that time, I met so many teachers who opened up their classrooms to me, and they were so kind and so patient, and it made me want to become a teacher. So I really can't thank all of you enough for that. And my maiden name is Hill, so if you recognize me, please reach out to me so I can thank you in person, because all of those experiences meant so much to me. And I think this is just a testament to how awesome Union County is how awesome it always has been and how awesome we always will be, right? So yeah, I'm honored to be a part of the UCPS family. And so all these cadets and student teachers that are spending time in your classroom, I know sometimes it's a little bit more work for them to be in there, but please just continue to be patient with them and be kind to them, because you never know what impact you're going to have on their lives, and in return, all the children that they're going to grow up and have an impact on. This is just so mind-blowing and so humbling. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Hannah. Congratulations again. Let's give her a big round of applause. I can tell you personally, I have spent time in Miss Park's classroom. I have seen her teach, and I can tell you, she is an amazing teacher, an amazing person. As a former elementary school principal, I would have been honored to have you in my school as well. So congratulations to all of you. Excellent job. And as Hannah said, very well said, we have a need in this country and in this county and in this state to produce more teachers. And we owe it to our students in our high schools and middle schools that, hey, if this is a career you want to pursue, we've got a place for you, and an excellent place for you. And let's do all we can to support those future educators. So let's give Mr. Chavis and Ms. Park one more huge round of applause. Congratulations to you both.
Can we unmute?
You can unmute.
Yay!
Congratulations!
Carter Ridge rocking up.
Awesome.
Congratulations. So at this point in time, I would like to introduce Miss Amy Sperry, the Executive Director of the Union County Education Foundation, who will announce a special gift for the winners. Amy?
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It's so good to be here again, even in this modified format. It's so crazy, even on Zoom, like my heart pounds too. Like I'm just as nervous as everyone else. And I just want to start by saying thank you to Jonathan Harbin, last year's Teacher of the Year. He's just about to finish up a year serving on our board, and he's been phenomenal. He's been a huge help to us and done a lot to make us better. And we're about to welcome Darian as our a new board member July 1st. So we're excited about all that you have you're about to offer as well. So what you all recognizing the beginning teacher is new for you, and what is new for us is to have some funding also to recognize the beginning teacher of the year. So Dylan, thanks to our sponsors and to many of you who are also contributors to the Education Foundation, and to many people who watch, who are watching, who contribute to the Education Foundation. We're happy to present you a check, a really big check for $500, and you're not allowed to use it for your classroom. So I'll put a stamp on this and send it to you in the mail.
Thank you so much.
Actually, I'll probably bring it over to your school. You're welcome. So thank you to Tony Garshnick with Atlantic Bay, Morrisburg, and Union Power, who are the lead sponsors of our Teacher of the Year and our Principal of the Year program. And also, Hannah, I remember visiting you that day. I brought you that gift basket and hearing a little bit of your story and how you started as a kindergarten teacher. And now I have more ideas for getting my 3-year-old son ready for kindergarten. So I think I told you that day as well that the Education Foundation would be happy to be awarding you a gift if you were to become the Union County Public Schools Teacher of the Year. So we have a $1,000 check for you, not to be used in your classroom. So congratulations. Thank you again to our sponsors and our donors. We are supported by the community and many of you. And so we couldn't do what we do to encourage educators without all of you. And our board chair, our chief volunteer, is on the call too. So Brett Alexander with Mass Mutual, who has a wife that teaches at Benton Heights School of the Arts. And I'd like to give him a few seconds to say hello as well.
Good evening, everybody. First, I want to say on behalf of the Union County Education Foundation board members, congratulations to the winners of tonight, and also congratulations to all the finalists. Everyone is deserving, and we know that all the work you're putting into the public schools here in Union County doesn't go unnoticed. What I want to say is, as a spouse of a teacher, I understand how much work you put in. I understand how much time and effort you put in, and how much passion you put into your job. I know that, and I see it every day in my house. So again, I want to congratulate you all for being here tonight and to being finalists and the winners. And, you know, throughout the past 2 school years, it's kind of weird to say that we've having to do a lot of Zoom stuff through 2 school years, kind of. So I just want to say thank you for all your hard work. It hasn't been easy, I'm sure, but again, you know, you guys are the true heroes in the community. Thank you.
Thank you all. Let's give our Education Foundation and their board another round of applause, please. Thank you very much for all of your donations and support of our wonderful school system, Amy and Brett and your team. Thank you. All right, Hannah. So there's one other addition that we always have to communicate. You are going to receive a brand new car from Union County Kia. And we want to say a big thank you to the Kia car family for their support each year. We will coordinate this with you. Mr. Malone will tell you we can find a way to get this car to you, no matter pandemic or not. We'll figure it out. So you have a brand new car coming your way from Union County Kia. So congratulations on that gift as well. I want to close by saying again, thank you to all of you, not only for participating and for joining us tonight, but for all of your commitment and dedication to our wonderful school system. We are very, very proud of all of you and thankful of all of you. You're tremendous educators. We honor you this evening. We honor you every day. And I hope you know from our entire team and board how much we appreciate each and every one of you. The pandemic has certainly presented us with many challenges, but all of you have continued to go above and beyond for our students. And at the end of the day, as educators, we're here to put our children and their future first. And you have done that every single day of this school year. And I could not be more thankful or more appreciative for your hard work and your commitment to our families and students. So thank you. Let's get through the next 4 or 5 weeks safely and healthy and with much success and joy as we close out this school year. Thank you all again. Congratulations to Dylan and Hannah. We look forward to continuing to honor you. And congratulations again to all of our finalists. Let's give them one more round of applause. And with that, I say thank you all very much. Have a wonderful weekend and have a wonderful Friday tomorrow. Thank you.